make your way back to the old tunnel. You go for it. I won't bring up the map for it
Yeah.
again. I'm just going to pop you straight back over to this map. I might just need to change the perspective on my other account. Just give me a second to zoom it in. Right, okay, so you're currently at the entrance to the old tunnel. Arthur, as you go out of the... In fact, who's going out first?
I think I had the keys on me, didn't I? So I'd probably say I would go out first as I unlock it.
Okay, roll a quick perception check for me as you exit the tunnel. Okay, you don't see anything. Or hear anything for that matter.
I have my crossbow out, but I'm just kind of standing beside it then in that case.
Yeah, you have no reason to suspect that anything is out of place here. Okay, so what do you guys do now?
I would have said that we probably follow about this. Wait, let go by accident.
Sorry, which way did you say you were going? Okay, so you're going to be going around that route then. Okay, so I'm going to say that... How many feet are you travelling between here and there?
712.
712. Okay, considering the distance that you're travelling, roll stealth with advantage because you're going along the tree. I'm basically going to take an average like last time, so could you guys all of us, I'm going to take an average, so just tell me what the advantage roll is for each of you on your first one.
So actually, 18. it would just be the first roll for me, given I normally roll with disadvantage. So
yeah, so you get that. Okay, 18. Okay, and the others?
9.
18. Did you roll that with advantage, Zach?
I did.
Okay, so 9 for you.
18, not showing up. I don't know why.
Yep, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, mine hasn't shown up either, but mine's 12.
I can redo it if you want.
No, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I trust you guys. So message for... Oh, nice. He got 22. I don't think that showed up though.
It didn't.
It did on D&D Beyond.
So inconsistent.
Yeah, I don't know.
I see mine on D&D Beyond as well.
Yeah, I don't know why
maybe
it's doing this
with
for
advantage?
rolls.
Like I did the right click and do advantage.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
then it didn't show up. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe just roll it twice and we.
It's it is a little bit inconsistent at the best of times, even when we're rolling normally. So, okay, you guys move the first 200 meters without any issue. Make your second roll once again with advantage for each of you. Okay, so that is 7 for Gwen, 18 for Arthur.
Mine is a natural 20.
Good stuff.
17.
17 for Zach. I need to...
You're a sneaky little boy.
It rolled as a B on the D20, and I'm like, oh god, what does that mean?
I mean, you guys...
Yeah, I'm the same every single time I see that.
I'm like, oh shit, is that the one? Fuck.
You guys are definitely the anti-Tuesday group at this point. Holy. Moving really quietly. Okay, so...
What is Tuesday? We eat food?
Is all of this stuff, is it bushes or is it like trees? Like woodland?
It's just mostly bushes, not really trees. I mean, it's just kind of like on the shore of this really shallow river. Okay, so you guys move another 200 feet without any issue. Okay, so make your final roll. Again with advantage. Okay, at 20 for Arthur.
16 for me.
16 for you. Okay, Zach. 11 for you.
So I got 11.
Yeah, fortunately you do not have advantage.
Well,
Gwen, what was your roll? Sorry, I don't think it's shown up here. If you've
20. 19 plus 1. So not natural 20, just 20.
Hey, 20's a 20.
It is called a dirty 20.
Modified 20, but fine. I'm being a contrarian for the sake of it. I do have a sense of humour, I promise. Actually, most of the time, anyway. Yeah, Marlo got an 18. Marlo rolls really well when it doesn't matter.
It just kind of matters, so. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's kind of just.
But it's not combat.
Okay, you guys managed to get to your destination without any issue. The first 200 feet, you could kind of hear a little bit of activity. Do you guys kind of stop and listen to what's going on in the town as you're passing, or do you just move to your destination without paying much attention?
I'd probably say.
But
I'd say use our passive perception, given we didn't say we specifically did, maybe.
I'll let one of you roll just for the sake of time.
Makes sense for Gwen, given you mentioned then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just give me a perception check, Gwen. 13. Okay. On a 13, you notice that you can hear more noise than you did before. Like, when you passed through this area of Greenest the first time, the streets were unusually quiet, but it would seem that since the last time you were here and now, that you can you can't really see it considering where you are, but you can hear the pitter-patter of footsteps as people are being chased, although it's a little bit further away. You can't really get a bearing on what direction it's in. It's kind of, the noise is just kind of reverberating all around you. But you get a feeling that whatever they're doing in Greenest, they're not finished yet.
Since I don't have a direction or any details, I'm not going to share.
Fair enough. Okay, so in that case, you guys make your way to your destination without issue. Okay, so guys, as you approach the temple, what side are you approaching it from?
From across the river, I'd say I would stop and survey it before approaching.
Stop and survey it before approaching. Okay, let me just check what side you're on there. This is the temple. Actually, I think it's
the temple.
It's the temple. Okay.
That's what you said before, anyway.
Yeah, I did say that before. I'm just having a look at my map here. Oh, I need to just go to the top on the other. Yeah. Whoop. Oh. I'm getting all the wrong tabs tonight. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Thank you. Okay, so I would say that you're viewing this from the right side. I haven't actually put the water onto this map, but I will. I'm just going to reveal something before I show you the map here, so just give me a moment. Okay, so
things.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move you guys over to here. Just going to I'm going to say that you guys are actually a bit further away from this. It's just like the map's going to make it seem like you're a lot closer than you actually are. I'm going to say that you're not actually standing here, you're still on the other side of the river, but I'm just going to put your tokens on this map so you can see what's going on. So just going to, yeah, in fact, I'm just going to move to the map now. Yep. Okay, so as you are looking across the river, Arthur, you see a rather long procession of 2 ambush drakes, a sort of another type of lizard warrior. Looks quite similar to the other one you saw, not really like the Korean you encountered earlier. You can also see 3 cultists and 6 kobolds. They are moving rather slowly through this area, and they're slowly moving away from you. They're not looking over the other side of the river. They seem to be quite concentrated on what's ahead of them. You also see a group of 4 kobolds and 4 more cultists by sort of this part of the building here. Because they're kind of crowded around, you can't really make out any other details from there. But you can see some smoke.
Right.
Okay, so what do you guys do with this information?
I'm just
Sure.
getting my axe ready.
So
Should wait and see if the bottom group moves. That's too much to take on.
okay, how long do you wait?
How quickly are they moving exactly?
As for right this moment, they're moving quite slowly. To be honest, I want you to tell me how long you wait first before I give you more information.
Are they moving towards the
They're
group
moving
that's
to-
already there?
So they're moving to the south relative to their current position.
Okay, so away from the other group.
Yeah, away from this group at the top here, yes. Okay, so how long do you wait, Arthur?
I'd probably say I'd wait until they're reaching the edge of the building at the very least.
Okay, so roughly 2 minutes passed, and the group rounds the corner, and they head towards the front of the building, which I'm going to say you can't quite see from where you are across the river. It's a little bit obscured by the building itself. Okay, so I'll just move the to here. So what do? Do you wait longer, or are you going to do something?
If we could stay hidden and hit them, we might have a chance. But this could go south really badly.
For some reason, it's really...
What do you want to do? I look to the others.
Yeah, my
I'm just
roll
like-
20's just messing up a little bit at the moment, so just give me a second. You guys continue talking whilst I... access.
I've just got my great axe out.
I have
It's my-
some power remaining, but not enough to
Yeah.
deal with all of them.
The only thing I can do at this distance is slow them.
Okay.
Not stop.
If we get them away from the door,
Right. Okay, so...
Depends if they're going to come back up or not. If they come back up, we're just going to be facing a bigger group.
Just go down quick.
can
Okay.
I look around in the bushes to see if there are any small animals? Birds, squirrels?
Yep. Go ahead and roll a perception check. There are a few trees dotted about here.
15.
15. You see a couple of birds resting on the trees. They appear to be asleep currently, though.
Give me a sec.
Actually, well, I think I can get closer without them getting too suspicious, maybe.
How long have you guys been talking for, by the way, since the...
Not long.
Okay,
Not long, less than a minute.
okay, I'm just going to...
And
mark this in.
I would like to use my wild shape to turn into a wolf. Can I do wolf? Sorry. Unprepared. I read it all up, but it's been 2 weeks ago. I forgot.
Either way, I take a step back as you do that. Oof.
Okay, so are you turning into a wild shape? Did you say, Gwen?
Wolf.
Turning into a wolf?
That was one of the animals I could do.
Yeah.
But I'm not I'm not finding the stats right now.
I think I did send you over to you on Discord. If you give me a moment, I'll look for you.
There you go.
Ah, thanks, Stu. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything, by the way, whilst you're looking this up.
Okay. Good. Okay, so I'm going wolf. Oh, dang! Sorry, I don't really know this right now. And I'm as a wolf trying to cross the river and get closer to them. Get closer to the group at the top.
So close to
of
group.
the building.
Okay. Are you kind of moving around the side to approach them from behind?
Yes.
I have a plan. I'll see this. I see her transform into the wolf. I have a plan.
I'm very shocked at this. It's like, oh, wow.
Move around the back of them. Stay out of sight. Then begin to growl. I'll use my illusionist magic to create more. Then reveal yourself. Hopefully, we will present an idea of a big enough group that they must scatter.
Question: how the heck do I roll for any of the attacks on this?
It just tells you what your stats are, what your modifiers are to them.
Okay, so I'm just doing manual rolls at that point,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Good.
We assume your equipment merges with you as well.
You can specify
Yes.
whether the equipment drops off or kind of merges into your form when you transform,
Merges
I believe.
into my form. I incorporate it basically.
Did you have any
And
of the healing potions on hand?
Yes, I have healing potions.
They were
on me.
handed over to Gwen unless she's handed them off since, which I don't believe she has.
I haven't.
Can you have given us those at least before you?
Too late now.
Too late, damn it.
You've specified,
No.
so.
But I said incorporate, and I will excorporate it as soon as I drop wolf shape.
The-
Or the wolf is reduced to 0 hit points.
Okay.
Well, whilst you're moving up, I'm going to have a crossbow just generally trained on the cultists.
Okay, so
All I can do, so.
yeah, you guys are on the other side of the river. I'm just gonna put you to here. So Gwen, just feel free to move your token to where you're kind of approaching them from.
Well, I say specifically, if it looks like things are going badly, I'm going to have a crossbow ready to immediately be launched.
Yeah, I'd say this tree is big enough for you to take cover behind. By the way.
The reason I was
Coming up on the
trying to-
kobolds, but from behind, I'm still like
Okay.
I don't know, 5-10 feet.
just as this is all going on, can I beckon over one of the birds in the trees? I'll use Mage Hand to pick it up if I need to.
How loud are you shouting?
Shouting on. You know what? I'll just use Mage Hand to sort of gently pick the bird up and bring it to me. I imagine a bird weighs less than 10 pounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. Yeah, yeah. So
Now, I want to use my Speak with Small Beasts ability to ask it to head over to this tree.
to which tree? Sorry.
Over
Yeah.
And watch for the patrol that was coming.
Okay. So the bird nods in comprehend. Oh, sorry, go on.
Say fly back if they come this way. It says if it says communicate simple ideas. So I'm trying to keep it simple as I can. Return to me if they come this way.
You just said they, didn't you?
Return to me if the lizards come this way.
Okay, I'd probably say that's specific enough. Okay, so the bird nods in comprehension and it flies over to the spot here. It actually flies straight back to you.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, in the time that you guys have been talking, the patrol has now reached this top area over here.
This is not good. The rest of them, they're around the back.
Are they visible to me?
I
Or
would
is
say
something
they're visible.
blocking?
I would say that the front of this patrol are visible to you, Gwen. Yes,
Is the
they make quite a racket, so I think you'd see them before you heard them.
the door that they're gathered at?
Mhm.
Is that like the main door to the temple?
No, I'd probably just say it doesn't really look big enough to be a front entrance. It's probably just a back door.
There may be another entrance. Something around the side. I don't know. I do not know what we could do here.
Right. Okay, so the patrol over the next minute start gathering at this spot here. So they're not moving towards your direction yet, Gwen, but you would probably feel safe to assume that they will be shortly.
Assuming that there's soon going to be too many of them in one place.
Have I still got the bird with me?
The bird came straight back to you.
Communicate again to go.
Sorry, didn't
Find the wolf.
Okay.
Return.
Did you just?
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
I didn't mean to block you out. I was trying to just reveal the top area. Carry on. Okay, so what did you?
Confused.
Nah, sorry. It was just like, okay, and Gwen's shrouded in darkness, and she's been murdered. That's unfortunate. No, I'm not gonna do anything like that. So the bird.
Well, you would have to murder me twice.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
I'll say. Get the wolf. Both return here.
Okay, the bird nods once
Actually-
again, and it flies towards Gwen, and it kind of just.
I was already heading, like, trying to stall through the bushes.
Right, so are you kind of moving back towards the bird as
back
Delman's
towards
standing
the
it?
river. At least still staying on the temple side of the river, but moving to the river.
Right. Because you are behind a tree, but you have also moved to the back group, I want you to roll stealth to see if you can get away from them safely. Ooh, okay.
Oh, wait, no, that's not the right stealth. Your stealth for the wolf is a +4.
Wow, that is really lucky.
Ooh.
Well, I'm going to allow you to roll that again.
So I'll just do customer roll on
Yep.
D20 now. Good. Sorry. Yeah, I'm noticing now that there's stealth.
Right. Okay,
That's
so
the same result.
yeah, I am so sorry.
No,
So as you move away, you unfortunately stamp on a twig. I'm going to say that the patrol over here the patrol over to the left hasn't noticed you. But I would say that one of the kobolds is going to be coming to look behind the tree. So it's going to move around, and unfortunately it is going to see you. And it's going to call out to its 3 other friends here. Okay. I would say you guys over the other side of the river, the kobold is making enough of a racket that you could hear them, which it might be safe to assume that the group over here will probably be reacting accordingly soon as well.
I'm going to launch my bolt at the one that's noticed her.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to say that he's a bit to the side, so... what's your range on that? Because you would...
Sorry, that's the wrong thing. My range is 80 foot for regular, 320 foot for disadvantage.
Nat, is that 80 foot away? Okay, I'm going to say on this. Yeah.
Also, I mentioned
Actually,
that I was a
Gwen-
bit further north than that. Like, I said
Yeah.
that I was at least a square, if not two, further to the
Yeah,
north.
I would probably also
So-
say as well, with Gwen being in wolf form, you'll be able to hit the kobold. She's probably a little bit shorter than it right now in its form. Okay, roll to hit Arthur if you haven't already. Did you roll a 12? Was that?
No, that was something else. That was, I think.
A javelin.
Oh, look at the wrong thing. Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
javelin. Do I have advantage?
Considering
it doesn't know
considering
about me.
yeah, I'm going. Considering it doesn't know you're there, I'd say so.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I mean, I'll hit it at least. I know. So.
Okay, I'm just going to get it. What did you roll? Sorry, I'm just.
18.
Sheet. Yeah, you definitely hit with that. And what was
4
the damage? 4 damage. Okay. You strike the kobold sort of in the shoulder. Was it a spear? Did you throw at it?
Crossbow bolt.
Crossbow bolt. Okay, the crossbow bolt goes into the shoulder and it winces. It doesn't really make sort of any noise just because you really took the wind out of it with that attack. But yeah, it's looking across to you and it
Yes.
starts point. Oh, sorry. Go on, Gwen.
As he's wincing from that, I'm going to try to make a bite attack.
Right, attack against the kobold. Okay, I'm going to
Yes.
allow that considering that caught off guard. So make your attack.
Oh, maybe not.
Unfortunately, with a 7, you snarl and you bite her, but it kind of. So, was there something wrong with the roll?
Has the bird reached her?
The bird was in the process of. You guys were going to meet halfway had she succeeded on the stealth check. So,
right, okay. Yeah.
I could say that the bird might have gotten to you by now, though.
She technically get pack tactics.
The bird isn't really an ally.
It's working with the side, no.
No,
Region here.
no, not in this
No.
case. I'm sorry.
It was worth a try.
No, I've got to be honest with you. I don't blame you one bit, considering the situation. Wow. Okay. So,
You know, my luck with advantage would probably be a natural one.
Yeah, probably, but still.
this is incredible for all the wrong reasons. Okay. So, you snarl. You try to bite at the kobold. Unfortunately, mostly because its attention is now fixed on this area over here. It's just kind of shouting again towards their buddies over here. So I would say at this point, the kobolds haven't started moving yet, but they're definitely aware. So, what do you guys do in reaction? Because they're going to be moving towards Gwen's position imminently, and also the group at the top of here are now very much moving towards here. They're not taking affirmative action just yet because they probably can see that the kobolds are just investigating right now. But yeah, they are going to be on top of you very shortly.
Can I attempt to throw a hand axe at the leading cultist? It would be with disadvantage with the range, though.
When you say the leading cultist, are you talking about this one, or are you talking about the one in the patrol?
The one at the very front there that you pinged.
What's the range on your weapon again?
20 for regular, 60 for disadvantage.
Yeah, you should be able to hit him from there.
Disadvantage though, right?
Did you say 20 for regular? So yeah, 34. That would be disadvantage, unfortunately.
Move first.
I'm just going to put some guys on a table, so just bear with me a moment, sorry. Okay. 19 will hit.
19.
16 also hits. Okay, roll your damage.
Well, 7.
You rolled twice, didn't you? Oh, for disadvantage, yeah, okay. Yeah, 7
Yeah. Yeah.
sort of will make a nasty gash in the side of the cultist, but unfortunately he is still clinging to life there.
Can I use 2-weapon fighting to throw my other one?
Yeah, go for it.
Or will you count it as combat beginning?
Considering... I think now you've made your first... Gwen's made an attack, and you've made an attack. I would probably say at this point they know something's up. So, I would say that combat is going to start.
As it starts, I'll just say, kite them.
Okay. Just give me a minute just
19
to
and
load stuff up here.
Combat starting, that means you haven't been able to throw it. And you only have one hand axe left. Anyway. You never retrieved your other one.
I did. I've at least stated I picked it up.
Mm.
When you went up to subdue guards, I did say I was going over to pick it up.
Okay.
Also, again, that second attack didn't happen.
I'll be rolling the initiative in just a moment now.
I thought Bug said I could make the second attack.
Sorry, the combat will begin.
Yeah, I'm going... I kind of thought I might give it to you at first, but then I thought, no, considering that... yeah,
enough.
Gwen's attacked, you've attacked, they probably have a good idea of your position now. Okay.
When you're dead.
Okay. This is the turn order. I just need to number these
no.
guys up. I'll just be a minute here. So
Lucky for me that I have some extra hit points right now.
And you also have 5 things that can attack you if you try to move.
right. I'm going to say that the group moving towards you are not in combat yet, but they are going to be moving towards you a little bit each round. And then so 5, 6, 7. Okay. Right. Okay. Good to go. So first, the kobold here is going to move around to the source of what he heard with his buddy. He's probably going to move around the side because he's already stood there. He's going to see this wolf and also his friend wincing in pain, seeing it now he's a bit confused, but he is just going to stab down at the wolf, just considering that this was the source of the noise. So, let me just thing. Oh, I actually had this up already. Let's close the tab. Oh well. Okay, Kobold is going to make a dagger attack against. Okay, 6 does not hit.
No.
It just kind of like stabs the dirt, and you just give him a sassy growl back. Yeah. Okay. So let me just do that. So that's all the Kobold can do, and now it's Sark's turn.
I will take out my spear and get the right tab. Where were it? Charge towards the square in front of the first cultist I hit, and then launch my javelin at him. Sorry, not spear.
The cultist at the front here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
Once it lets me move my character instead of highlighting stuff.
Can you move your token alright?
I cannot.
Oh.
Have you got the right thing selected?
Yeah, yep, the arrow.
Should. Yeah, you should be have
There we
control of your
go.
token.
Just wouldn't let me drag him across. Does a 26 hit?
That it does.
Yeah.
What damage, sir?
You know what? Just to see how much I will do. That's my first damage.
Okay.
That's my crit damage.
Okay.
And that's my and this is my savage attacks damage.
Okay, so you come up to the cultist, you sort of you stab him quite badly at first. So you just think this hurts a lot, but it's not quite enough to. And then you kill him.
Cleave damage?
Well, not cleave damage, piercing damage. I kind of just.
No, I
think
mean, are you doing cleave damage?
I thought it
I
was.
threw it.
he
I threw it.
Yeah, cleave damage is a type of damage where
Yeah,
basically
multiple
means that if
targets.
he's, yeah, the target damage bleeds over.
He only specified one, though, I believe, when he attacked.
Yeah, the one in front.
Cleave
said.
damage, it just generally it's a rule of combat, if you're doing it or not.
It's not something that we've. Is that something that we've addressed in Neos? I think you might have used it in the Goblin fight, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, just specifically because it was a large combat encounter.
I think we talked about it the other day.
Yeah.
The other session. 2 sessions ago or so.
I'm saying specifically in this instance because you got 3 that were within 15 feet of one another.
They kind of clustered together, so yeah, okay, fair enough. How much damage did you do there? So
18.
18 in total. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, Zach, your spear goes through the one in front of you and then the one behind them. Or it kind of like stabs through. So okay, this one and this one are downed.
Oh wow, nice.
You did exactly enough.
Nice.
That's why I was kind of haggling for that just then.
Considering the severity of the situation,
Yes.
I'm
Also
going.
that.
I didn't know
Yeah,
anything about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as nice as possible here. I just want to point that out.
Can I use my 2-weapon fighting to throw my remaining hand axe at the third one?
That was your action, wasn't it, to do the savage critical, right?
It was part of the critical anyway.
Oh, it's just a class feature. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Did you say you've got 1 hand axe left, right? Because you threw 2 of them. Okay. Which one are you attacking?
Yeah, the one directly behind the 2 I've just killed.
Yeah, I'd say they've kind of fallen down, so I'd say you can hit the 3rd one. Okay. Roll to hit.
23.
23. Yep, definitely hits. Roll your damage.
7.
That'd be -4, so it'd be 3.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 3.
Yeah, because
I thought.
right.
Sorry, I keep forgetting about it.
Easy thing to forget about.
Yeah.
Let me just check which one. Okay, so is that one.
Maybe people forget about it if you don't remind him.
Right, okay, so the shock of seeing his friends go down, well, friends, I'm using that quite loosely, go down, kind of forewarns him just enough. He still gets hit by you, but it could have been worse. Okay, and with that, do you have anything else to do, Zach?
I just roar in triumph at the fact I've just killed 2 with 1 attack and injured a 3rd.
Okay, very good.
And then my turn.
It's now Delvin's turn then.
Yeah, I don't have control of my token on this map.
Oh, god damn it, I thought I gave you control of this token. I'm so sorry, Alf.
I wonder when we'll start finding maps where he does have control.
Yeah, I did a lot of work up front with the initial map, so yeah, there might be a couple more, but we're getting through it. I'm copying a token where he has control for any new maps.
So I'll kill 2 already.
Are you going to say that out loud, Zach?
No, I just wanted to make a reference.
Be careful with that in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm going to let it slide this time, but yeah, next time that. Yeah, that's going to probably make things a little bit worse. Okay.
Move up behind Zark, and I'm going to try and cast sleep on this group.
How many spell slots do you? You got a spell
1.
slot, didn't you, for your Matter Magic? Okay, you were lucky. So you're casting it just in this group of what? 5 of them? Sorry, 6 of
If
them.
I cast it centered on that central kobold, it should hit all of them, because they're all within 10 feet of each
Hey,
other.
give it a try.
Spear.
Give it a try, sir.
Roll, max roll, max
Does
roll,
that
max
only
roll, max
hit
roll.
enemies?
He specifies, so yes.
The spell doesn't specify whether it's allies or what.
I think if you don't want to put your allies to sleep, it doesn't, I believe, from what I've read.
To be fair, you work from the lowest hit point creature first, so if you've got high health. Anyway.
They'll all be lower than Gwen.
I will confirm that they're all lower.
I'm only
7
low.
hit points worth.
Okay, so
If there's a damaged one, work from that first.
okay, so
Yeah,
so
the
first
one
call balls,
I'm facing. Is that...
15.
15, 16, 17. Sorry, let me just make sure I've counted this correctly.
Do the cultists have more than 12 HP?
Well, you see, what happens now is they all fall asleep. All of them in that group.
Every single one, even Gwen.
No, just fortunately, just the enemies. Not quite. I mean, I would be going off the ruling that it doesn't affect allies, but yeah, these guys are asleep. So let me just go ahead.
I mean, it would make sense if it doesn't, but I wanted to check.
Yeah, but it's not affected you either. So I'm just going to put a mark on each of these guys.
I'd like to know my HP currently is only 11.
Yeah, it's fine.
If that changes anything.
It doesn't.
Didn't we get healed before the last encounter? Oh wait, you got attacked, didn't you? Ignore me.
I'm a wolf.
She's a wolf.
And wolf only has 11 HP.
Oh.
Or 2d8 plus 2, but I didn't
Yeah.
roll it, so I'm going with the 11.
It's kind of like polymorph that any damage that Gwen's basically got 10 hit points right now.
Fair enough.
That when she is knocked out of her animal form, she will basically, like, if like the damage exceeds remaining hit points as animal, the remaining damage is carried over. I believe is the way it works.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of these guys go to sleep. So combat with those guys are over, but considering that a bunch of these guys just fell over right in front of this patrol, they are going to start moving towards you a little bit faster.
Are we still in combat, or can we move freely?
Nope. I mean, everyone who was a part of the combat is gone, but these guys don't quite have an impression of what's going on just yet, because I think Gwen was behind the tree. They're kind of just a bit distracted. They're not really disciplined. It's mostly kobolds. They're probably diverting a lot of attention away from the actual threat.
Do I have a chance to recover my javelin and hand axe?
Nope. You've got to move now, otherwise you're going to be fighting these guys.
I'm going to run up to Gwen. We go now! Run!
I'd say
Okay.
effectively we use dash action.
I can't click my character.
Oh, you should have control of him. It's odd. Yeah.
Indeed.
Try refreshing roll 20.
Could have gone to the...
I run back and pass Zark. Run, you fool! Cannot win this fight!
I'm just going to move these guys to a different... So...
There we go.
Always paying attention to the group, so it's good that you noticed also.
Right, so these guys sort of move over. They kind of have an idea of which direction this combat was happening from, but they're not aware of it just yet. So I would say in the time that it takes them to get up to where you guys are around the corner, that you've just about got out of the sight of them. But, okay, guys, how far are you running? Just before...
as far as possible.
I don't want to round the edge of the building, I want to come up to the edge and be around.
Guys, do you look around the corner here before you...
I'm going to come up to the very edge.
Just...
If that's the very edge right there. And peek around.
Are you just making a dash? Right.
Whether we make a dash or no. For instance, I'd be able to see all down here at this stage.
Right. Because
Or
like
how see it from back here.
Oh yeah, okay. So you weren't running up to the building. You were kind of running along the side. Right. Okay. So Arthur, as you approach this area, you can see these guys at the front, and I don't think, considering how fast you're moving, you really got time to take stock of exactly everything is going around there. But as you start running past them, I want you to make a stealth check to see whether they notice you, like whether you can kind of like stop yourself in time before you make enough noise to get their attention.
I imagine a Han Solo moment with this.
Okay, unfortunately I'm going to have to take the first roll. I'm not going to give you advantage here. Okay, so because you're running, I'm going to say that this group on front of the building do see you. This blue one here is going to motion for these three to go around this object here. And the others are going to move up with him are going to start moving up in your direction. Not quite engaging you yet, though. But they are moving towards you. Okay.
I'm backing up.
Okay.
I'm taking full damage. I'm getting out of here. I'm not fighting.
Okay, are you guys trying to fight? Oh, sorry, are the others trying to hide at the moment, or are you just running away?
You fools! Not find a battle you cannot win.
Right, Delman, because you specified you're trying to hide, roll stealth to see whether you can conceal yourself. They're only aware of Arthur right now, as they're round in the corner. Anyone else who wants to hide, roll stealth as well.
I was
not
not
going
trying to run
hide,
away.
but not going out directly in their line of sight. I should still be out of their line of
Okay,
sight.
I'm going to say that they're looking more towards this way, so they're moving towards Delman. Okay, Zark, you managed to kind of like place your back against this tree. It's just wide enough for it to conceal you. Although Delman kind of like peers around the side of, he's kind of like moves around the tree before sort of like he's completely aware of these guys, and they unfortunately spot him too. So at the moment, they're not really looking at Marlowe. In fact, I should probably roll for Marlowe as well, considering that he's going to be doing the same. Right, what did Marlowe's come through? 12. Okay.
But I wasn't stealthing, but I rolled just so you have the number.
Wrong roll.
Yeah, it should be plus.
Oh, fuck it.
It's I'll
Sorry.
add +3 to that. So what would that make it? That would make it
10.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that because these guys are so focused on Arthur, you pass just. And yeah, these guys are just essentially moving around to confront Arthur. So if you guys want to take the ones who succeed on the stealth, so like Gwen, just because yeah, so Gwen, Marlowe, and Zach can sort of take some action before they get to Arthur, but you've only got a few seconds to act.
I want to throw one of my other javelins at the rear.
I want to use Mage to stop him doing that.
What was that?
I want to use Mage Hand to grab the javelin out of his hand, if possible.
I'm going to say if you do that, you're not going to have enough time to get the attack, so...
Delman doesn't have an attack anyway.
Well, I mean, he's trying to use Mage Hand to get Zach's javelin out of his hand.
I thought you said ones who are stealth have chance for an attack.
No, but I thought Delman was saying for his reaction, if you like, that he was going to use it to take the javelin out of Zach's hand.
Would he be able to react to me if he didn't pass the stealth check?
Really, to be honest, no.
No, I'm going to say that Delman either needs to make an attack or he needs to do this. He's not going to have time to do two
He doesn't have an
actions.
attack.
Well,
you said he doesn't have an attack, so does he have something else?
Right, sorry, I might have misspoke. Basically,
I'm confused.
I said that Marlowe, Gwen, and Delman... Sorry. Marlowe, Gwen, Delman, and Zach can react. Now,
Not Delman.
Not Delman, sorry. I'm looking at everyone. So, Zach, Marlowe, and Gwen can react. Oh yeah, because Delman was spotted. Okay, never mind. He doesn't have an attack. I mean, maybe he could use a reaction, but no. I'm going to say that Zach will get priority to act.
I'll proceed to throw my javelin at this rear one.
At which one, sorry?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Would you get advantage given he's from stealth?
I'll give it.
Watch him get a nat one now. Always the way.
No, 9.
Uh,
It was more to distract them away from you guys than... Yeah.
So I'm just going to do that. So yeah, 11 and 9. Yeah, that neither of those are going to hit, unfortunately. I'll just check 1, 2.
I mean, 11 plus 9 equals 20, which should mean I get a crit.
Oh wait, are those added together? Sorry, my
No. These
It
bullshit
wasn't.
fucking
okay.
It wasn't.
Yeah, my attention
Yeah.
was a bit split. So okay, so I'm just going to oops, daisy. Just going to number these guys up again. Right. Okay, I'll be rolling the initiative in just a moment. So let me just see what order.
I would like
Over
to.
2 now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know.
If I can.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Check
just
Fireball right about
I'm going
now.
to get it ready. I mean, so I won't actually roll it until Marlo and Gwen have had a chance for that. So, Gwen, what do you do?
Okay, I would like to run up to the corner and peer around, and then run at the kobold that's closest. To me.
The kobold being this one?
No, the kobold in front of the door.
Oh, in front of the door. Sorry, when you said closest to you, I thought you meant relative to what you currently are.
No.
Okay.
The one in front of the door. I have 40-foot movement.
Yeah,
speed of
because of
40
your
in
watch up.
this shape, yes.
Yep, you can move over to there.
And then I'm trying to bite again. Let's see if this one works.
Okay. What's a hit?
15?
On that, yep, 15 hits.
Yay.
2d4 plus 2.
So 6.
12. Sorry.
12 damage.
Yes.
Okay. That kobold is just dead. You go straight for its jugular. And that is down.
We tell
Unfortunately,
10 damage, won't it? Not 12.
I mean, it doesn't
But,
matter.
oh, yeah, fair enough, yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you.
Oh, plus 2, sorry.
I'm
yes,
not
yes.
going to give you cleave damage this time, Doom. I know you're probably going for it right now, but
No,
I'm
but I
No, I was meaning to
I
nerf the
did it
damage
wrong.
down. Yeah.
I did my math wrong. I counted 2d4 plus 4 and it's 2d4 plus 2. So he corrected my math.
Okay, very good. Okay, let me just do this. 2, 3. So he's that. Okay, I will go ahead and just make the. Oh no. There we go. Just gonna put that into chat. By the way, just ignore the Korean grunt. These aren't Korean. They're just lizard people, but they're pretty much the same in terms of capability. And
did Marlo not act?
Marlo will act now, sorry. So he's just going to shoot a longbow at this cultist over here.
Nice.
Yeah, 19 hits. Good job,
Did he
Marlo.
roll again to see if he can get a nat 20?
Yeah, because I gave Zach the benefit of advantage. I'll give that to Marlo too. No. Yeah, I appreciate you fishing for crits. Okay, 6 damage to that one. Okay, so it strikes him in sort of like a lower right side. And yeah, he is very much aware of Marlo now. Okay, and with that, combat will begin. Gwen, I will specify that. Oh, sorry, go on.
I'd like to note that even without advantage, I hit this time.
Yes, you did.
And you killed.
You killed that. It's just all of that pent up rage from earlier. You just tear this thing's throat out without mercy. Even though these
I've
two...
had some good rolls on healing though.
Yeah, you have, and to be fair, considering like that is one of the main things of your class, yeah, you've definitely contributed. It's just you've just been really unlucky with attack rolls. These two guys are worthy now, obviously, since you killed the guy next to him in cold blood, although yeah, they're looking a little bit scared of this random wolf. Okay, and with that, let me see who's at the top of the turn order. So it will be the kobold over... Oops, daisy, let me just go back to my other tab here. It will be this kobold here. They're going to move to attack... Actually, he's going to make an attack against Arthur with the sling.
From where he is?
What was that side? Is that?
Did he even see me from where he is?
I think he's just going to try and make an attack over there anyway. He kind of, even though you've revealed yourself, he still seems a bit fixated on Arthur. They're not the brightest of creatures, kobolds. Okay, 11 hit. Okay, it just kind of like shoots like it's just like, yeah! Okay, and that is all it's going to do. So, Arthur, you now get to retaliate if you want to, because it's your turn.
I'm going to back up a bit to here. No, there. And, by the way, what's here?
Oh, it's just empty space. Nothing.
I would go to the side a little bit as well if I could, but I'm there in the darkness now. You can't see me anymore. And I'm going to fire my crossbow at the lead kobold.
Okay. Oh, to hit that.
The shadows.
You don't actually attack from the shadows. That's just...
Does a 15 hit?
I forgot to reveal the area. I should probably just reveal the area because there's literally nothing there. 15 does hit, yes.
He's Batman.
Swear to me.
Okay, and with 5 damage, let's see.
Kobold's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. I didn't even need to tell you.
Yeah.
I will then... Yeah, I'll just reload the crossbow and end my turn.
Oh, need to move a little bit further over. Boop. Okay. In that case, so it's the guy in blue's turn actually. Now he is a little bit different from the moment insofar as in he's blue, so he's different. And I need to just quickly...
So we must kill him.
Well, not for that specific reason, but yeah, he's threatening your lives, so it'd probably be in your best interest to try. Okay, so he is going to move towards Zark, I believe, since he is nearest. Let me just check that you will actually be able to get there. Yeah, he will. Okay, so he's going to move to Zark, so he brandishes a What was that, sorry?
Since he moves like in attack range, can I attack him with an opportunity attack?
It's only when he moves out of range.
Yeah,
unless
you
have
can't-
a specific ability that says otherwise.
Nice try. You can't do it when they move into range, like otherwise you would.
There are specific maneuvers in some fighters and specific abilities and some other things that allow you to attack when you move into range. But unless you don't have anything, you
I know nothing of. I know of no such ability, well, class ability of the barbarian anyway.
Simeon can do it because of his Polearm Master feat. If you were thinking of that, Zach.
That might be it then.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, so this guy is going to brandish a scimitar. Unfortunately for you, this guy has multi-attack. So he is going to swing in to hit you.
God damn it.
Wow, okay. Okay.
That's more like it. I'll deal with that one.
Yeah, because he crit. Yeah, he crit. So, so I detract 3 from that. So that's 6. That'll be 6 damage to you then. In that case.
That could have been so much worse.
Well, he gets another attack.
But for that attack, it could have been so much worse.
Oh no, it could, but he gets to do it again. So let me just take that off you. Boop. Okay, and Yep, he's going to do the exact same thing again. So
And that does not hit.
that does not hit. Okay, so first time he hurts you a little bit. Second time he doesn't so much. He does not. Okay, in that case, it's going to be the end of that guy's turn now. Oops, daisy, and that will be now. I think it's this guy over here. Yes. Okay, so this guy over here is yeah, Arthur kind of moved away, didn't he? So I think he is going to. He's going to see that. So this guy is in combat with Zach, so he's probably going to move towards Delman, actually. Okay, and they are going to make an attack with... yeah, to be fair, I'm just going to say... What stats do they have? Yeah, I think I'm just going to roll it from the... In fact, do I have another one that's actually a little bit better? They have a scimitar as well, but I don't know what this would be. Yeah, I'm just going to say that it's with... yeah, it's... I'm going to say that this is only +2, honestly, based on the stat block. Okay, so going to -3 from that. So does a 11 hit? I'll probably just roll that with advanced die next time. Does 11 hit, did you say?
It does not.
Okay, very good. In that case, he can't really do anything else right now. So, in that case, it is going to be... Oops. It's going to be Zach's turn.
I'm going to attack this guy in front of me with my great axe.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Does a... Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that does hit, as a matter of fact.
Okay. It's not nice when it happens, is it, Bug?
No, it isn't. I've been killed by you guys all evening so far. Okay,
I
so
still have a +1 for my axe, so that's 15 damage.
right. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Because that's...
yeah, that's pretty nice. So he attacks you. He's looking really smug about it, and then he just go no, and you
Oh.
go down, and you. I'm going to say, considering how grieved this are, you actually just cleave off his sword hand.
Huh.
Yeah, that hurts a lot. He is really, really hurt by that. Do you do anything else, Zach?
I just smile at him.
I'm just looking over, kind of impressed.
Can I slap him with his own hand?
You can do it as an interaction if you like.
Yeah, I want to slap him with his own hand.
He just whimpers a bit. Doesn't really pay it any mind. It's...
I
Yeah.
really want his attention on me and not anyone else.
You definitely got it.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
I'll say.
I'll end my turn.
Okay, so with that, it's Delman's turn.
Okay. I wanna get away from this lizard in front of me and try and climb the tree that I'm next to.
Okay.
If necessary, I will take the dodge action. I'm just trying to find exactly where in the book it says that, because it's not on D&D Beyond for some reason. Dodge, it uses my entire action, but any attack roll made against me has disadvantage.
Okay.
And I make dex saves with advantage.
Okay, so you're basically going to be taking a dodge action, but you're just kind of using the tree to flavor it.
I want to try and climb up the tree, and I'll use the dodge action to... I'll use my movement to climb the tree. And action.
If you're actually going to try and climb the tree, I will probably make you do... I think athletics would be applicable for this, Doom.
Oh, yeah, sounds about right.
Yes, I would want you to make an athletic...
acrobatics. Let me just double check.
I think we've had this discussion before, you know.
Didn't you make me roll
do?
athletics?
Yeah, I'd say athletics. Sorry, giving you be pulling yourself up, etc. Oh yeah, you attempt to climb. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, make an athletics check for me then. Oh God! Oh no! Okay, so Delman, you attempt to climb the tree. Unfortunately, literally as soon as you start, you kind of place your foot in a hole in the tree. Unfortunately, this causes you to lose your footing, and you fall flat on your back. You are now prone.
Okay,
Can I
so
make
best
it-
you should,
can
best
I-
you should just say that you run straight into the tree.
By chance, make a dex save to catch myself from falling prone.
On a nat, I'm going to say no. Sorry.
Fine.
I really want to, but no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to on this occasion.
Can I? Have I used any of my movement to do that?
I'm going to be nice and allow you to use your action. In fact, that counts as your action, didn't it? I don't think you can use a bonus action to get back up, can you?
It's just movement,
movement.
isn't it?
Actually,
Half
no,
a
it's
mo-
movement, so...
half a movement.
Yeah, I'll say you can get back up then. Yeah, for some reason I thought of that as an action, but... Yeah, basically you just gotta climb the... You just go, hey! And you go up the tree and then you fall, and then you just kind of get up, dust yourself. I said, yeah, I meant to do that. The lizard just looks at you very, very confused. What he just...
The lizard
very
dies with
sad
laughter.
I didn't see this.
I think
So,
really just somehow you sense that something glorious just happened, but you can't quite place your finger on what it was.
Can the lizard die of laughter?
Only if there's a bard.
Unfortunately, no, I'm not going to be that nice, Zach.
Damn it.
Okay, so with that, I think Delman has given us enough of a show, and it's now one of the cultists' turns. Specifically, let me just go back to actually control this side, and yeah, so this one here. Okay, I would say that this one has got line of sight on Marlowe, so he is going to... We'll just double check that he can actually... Yeah, he can make it to him. So he's going to move up to Marlowe, and I've got too many tabs, way too many tabs. Okay, he's going to make a scimitar attack. So, +3. Oh, wow. Why do I keep critting with my guys? I mean, I shouldn't...
Stop.
I want to,
stop.
but I can't. I'm too good, apparently.
It's because you're not a player.
Yeah, that's a fair point, actually. That's probably exactly the reason why it's happening. Right, okay, so... Yeah, fortunately for you, that second +1 doesn't apply, so... Yeah, that's 12 damage to Marlowe. Yikes. He sort of just... he scrapes Marlowe's leg pretty badly, and... Yeah, he is not a happy bunny, is Marlowe. He just kind of snickers a little bit to himself at being able to hurt this man-child, and now it's the other cultist's turn. He is going to assist his buddy with Zach, I think. Let me just check that they don't get anything for being in range. Okay, no. Okay, so he's just going to make a scimitar attack against you.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. The guy in blue just kind of looks at him, really disappointed. But other than that, nothing of note happens. So now it is going to be the turn of... Oh, did I not number him? Okay, yeah, it's this one here then. Okay, so this kobold here is going to move around to Wolfgwen and is going to attempt to stab her. Okay. 9, I assume, does not hit.
Nope.
Again,
Not even close.
it just stabs the dirt, and you just growl angrily. I mean, I'm not quite sure now whether it's afraid more of death or you. So,
right?
pretty much in this
Me.
case, yes, I would.
Should be me.
I would probably say that you are slightly scarier than that. So, It is now the turn of the kobold, all by his very lonesome over here. Despite you being concealed in plot darkness, that isn't the same as real darkness, Arthur. So this kobold is, in fact, how far away are you from this kobold? I can see over there. You know what? I should probably just reveal
Yeah.
that area now rather than
I
just.
I thought you were going to.
I was
Yeah,
going
same.
to. I was going to. I just. Okay, I forgot. All right, now for some reason I can't see that. I was going to need to scroll up. Wait, what the hell? I can't actually see the area anymore.
Have we broke Bug?
You may very well have. One moment. I didn't expect you to fight at that very specific part of the map. Okay.
Lignal
We broke-
reveal.
We broke Bug.
I should just revealed the area. Never mind. Revealed. And so is this. I think it's probably because the. Wait. Why did I master it? Okay, never mind. Past me didn't know what future me wanted, so that's fine. Okay, so Kobold is going to make a sling attack against you. Does not hit. He just kind of like kicks the dirt and just darn. And with that, it is going to be the turn of this guy over here. And I have to keep switching backwards and forwards. This is a little bit annoying now.
I'm assuming we can't see any of what's happening on that side.
No, not really. You do kind of have a wall in the way, and also two guys are currently fighting you to the death, so you're a little bit preoccupied, I'd say. Okay, so this one is going to move around to the other side of Wolfgren. I think I said it was going to be d20 plus 2 for the attack, so let me just grab that really quickly. Oh, for some reason it's oh wow, shucks.
That does hit.
21 hits. It's not a nat, at least. Oh boy. I think they're just going to do the same damage as the cultist, so yeah, that seems fair. Okay, so...
Not for us.
Wow, max damage. Wow. Okay, how many hit points did you have as the wolf again, Gwen?
11.
Okay, let me
So I'm
just...
down to 4 HP, but I'm still in a wolf.
Yeah, I'm just going to put that on your temp HP, so... I think this is the first time I've actually had to use the temp HP thing before. Yeah, literally the first use. Oh, at least just double check that the graphics actually working on stream because I've never used it.
It's still red.
Oh, the health. No, the health bar underneath I think hasn't come up. Never mind. I'll have to fix that another time. Okay. In that case, let us move on to Marlowe's turn. So Marlowe, being quite unhappy about being grievously injured by the cultists in front of him, is going to retaliate in kind with a javelin attack.
Net 20.
He actually
wow.
did.
Nice.
He actually did. Wow.
Right, I've got to do that for every attack now. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna just have to roll the double dice manually. Okay, so he got a 6. What was this plus? So second was a plus 1. Thank you. So that is going to. I've got so many tabs open now. He's number 2. So.
Our screens.
So. Yeah, the cultist initially being quite happy with his lot. Marlowe just thrusts his javelin straight through this guy's chest. Fortunately missing vital organs, but he is very close to dead. Okay, and with that, it is now Gwen's turn. Or Wolf Gwen, whichever is the preference.
Either way, I'm going to turn to the kobold and try to do to him what I did to the other one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, maybe not, no. So
Just growling at him menacingly.
you go for the jugular once again, and unfortunately this time the kobold is wise to your tactics and manages to do a slight feint, and you miss him. Okay, I'm guessing that's the end of your turn, Gwen?
It is.
Okay, we are back up to the top of the turn order. It is now Arthur's turn.
Right.
Um,
I think I'm going to put my crossbow away, pull out my mace, and I'm going to charge this lizard folk right from behind.
okay, very
Very
good.
good.
Make
I'm going to
your
make a swing.
swing to hit. 23 hits. And 8
Max
damage.
damage, at least.
Very nice. A lot of people get max damage at the moment. At
Have I
least
done max damage yet?
you do
You
more
might
than
as well
max
have.
damage sort of with every attack. If you did max damage on every attack, I don't think there'd be anything in this town that could really stop you, if I'm honest.
Mm.
Okay, so you sort of like what did you attack with your mace? You just kind of strike it in the back, it stumbles forward slightly, and yeah, you took the wind out of its sails with that. Its attention is now on you, I would say, when it comes to its turn. Anything
Would
else?
you
Arthur?
allow me to use two-weapon fighting with a shield in one hand?
You allow it in the other campaign, don't you?
Is it a buckler?
Yeah, for a base shield, yes.
Then I'll allow it here. Just for
Okey-dokey.
consistency.
In that case, I shall use the hand axe and swing.
19 will hit.
Swing.
Right, that is 5 damage.
Okay, with 5 damage. That was with your hand axe, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so as you knock it back, it turns around, it snarls, and you sort of take your hand axe and you kind of cleave it across its face. It is looking at you with groggy eyes, but for now it still lives.
And my turn.
Okay, so we're back to Mr. Big Boy in Blue over here, not Nargrax, actually on this occasion, and he is going to attempt to attack Zark once again because, yeah, he is hurting really bad. Actually, no, he
This is
didn't.
what
Actually, no, he didn't. No, he doesn't because he lost his sword arm. So
I'm
he
bringing that up.
okay, so he's going to spend his I'd say, would you say it's an interaction since it's by its feet to pick it up, Doom?
Yeah, that's. He's picking it up right next to Zark.
I know, that's why I'm asking. I don't think we've come across this scenario yet.
I'm
You
not
can
sure if that gives an
camera-
opportunity attack or not. I honestly don't know.
Okay, I'm going to make the ruling that, yeah, it's his only means of defending himself, so he's
As a
going to.
bonus action instead of an interaction.
I think, to be honest, regardless, it would probably give Zark an opportunity because he's kind of taking his eyes off him and reaching down for his weapon. So, yeah, I think if you're happy to go with this ruling in your own campaign, Doom, I'm going to say that,
I am, yeah.
yeah, Zark will get an opportunity. So this is how we'll do this going forward if it comes again.
Alright.
Okay, so
do you
he's
want to roll for it?
yep, roll to an attack with whatever.
12.
Okay, unfortunately on a 12 he manages to kind of like duck out of the way and he does reclaim his weapon. He is only going to be able to make one attack though, I'm going to say, and it's going to be with disadvantage. Considering that this isn't his sword hand.
I was going to try and haggle that anyway if you weren't.
Yeah, I'm going to say, considering it's his
Yeah.
offhand, it's going to be disadvantage.
Yes,
Okay.
that hits.
Wow, even on that. But yeah, he's only going
Yeah.
to be getting the one attack though, so yeah, consider yourself lucky.
Bonus.
Yay, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Minimum damage.
I was just about to say this isn't his strong hand, so...
Take
my strong hand.
I hit you with my strong hand! Okay. We are very childish. Anyway, how much damage did I say was 4, wasn't it?
4.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine if I was raging right now.
Yeah. It'd just be
You're
like...
raging inside.
I am, but I can't do anything about it.
You feel it boiling over, but nah, man, just ain't happening today. So yeah, you just like internally just thinking, yeah, I'm pretty much out at this point. So it's going to move to the lizard folk, I believe. Sorry, I need to head back here. Lizard folk next to Arthur, as I said. this one is quite annoyed. You pushed him in the back, and that is just not gentlemanly combat. With that, he is going to make a scimitar attack against you.
That one.
It was this one.
No, it misses, at
9
least.
isn't going to hit you. Okay, so it grits its teeth, snarls, but ultimately, only your feelings may have been hurt by that. No physical damage was done. Okay, and it's
Partial
Zach's turn.
scarring will remain.
Yeah. But you didn't even specify who you attacked, but it doesn't matter. That isn't going to be enough to hit anything around you.
Not even
The
the
guy in
tree?
front.
No, not if it was a nat 1, I was going to say yes, but no. Yeah.
Yeah,
were
the
you-
guy in front.
Who were you attacking, sorry, Zach? I guess the guy in front here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just... By some miracle, he manages to just step back just ever so slightly so you whiff. Okay, anything else,
I
Zach?
wave his own hand at him. Then end my turn.
He winces slightly, but otherwise no other reaction.
Yeah.
And it's now Delman's turn.
Okay, the lizard folk in front of me, he's now fully focused on Arthur,
Yes, he is.
right? Okay, I'm going to put my staff away for now. I can't do anything with it anyway, and I'm going to draw both daggers and
You're going to go
right.
for the double kill again.
I'm gonna go shank him right in the back. Right in the back of the legs, I suppose.
Sort of by the kneecaps off.
Knees.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Ah,
inside of the knee.
Those are my 2 attacks.
On
23 to
knees.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you. Let me just double check this things they say. Yeah, both hit.
Both it?
Okay, so 4 to
The
5.
second one is only a 3 because I don't apply damage to second, right?
You don't get the modifier now.
No. So it's
7 damage total. Okay. Let me just double check him. So that is. Yeah, he's dead. He just kind of like falls forward towards Arthur because you kind of pushed him a little bit from behind as you were shanking. But yes, it is now very much dead.
I lean over the shoulder waiting for it.
I'll thank you. Looking up at Arthur.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
Okay, anything else for you, Delman?
I want to back up a little towards this tree.
Okay.
Because I'll keep an eye out for that patrol potentially coming up in his back.
Make a perception check. I'll allow you to do it as a bonus. You do not.
Oh, he's already had to use his bonus, though.
Oh, did he already use his
yeah.
bonus? Okay.
Bonus action was the
Okay,
second
my
dagger.
apologies. You wouldn't have gotten anything from that anyway, but yeah, you'd have to try again next turn, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'll say you can re-roll it next turn, considering you shouldn't have been able to do that. Okay, in that case, let me... So now it is a cultist turn, but which one? Ah, this one. Okay, so this cultist is going to try and injure Marlowe grievously, once again with violence, specifically through a scimitar. 17 does hit Marlowe. Actually, just double check it. Yep, it just hits him. No. And let's see what he does for damage.
Hey.
It does 2 damage. Oof. Marlowe is not doing well. Good God. Yeah, if Gwen's having the worst luck on not hitting things, Marlowe's having the worst luck on being hit. Or rather being hit hard. Yeah, he is not looking in a good way for anyone who may care. Okay, and then next it is cultist over to over here. Okay, once again he is going to help his blue buddy attack Zach, I believe.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. Okay, in that case he does.
Would you believe?
He does absolute jack then. In that case, we're going to move back to this kobold over here by Gwen. Yeah, this kobold by Gwen. And it is going to attempt to make a dagger attack once again. Okay.
Once again misses.
Okay, I'm
Passing
actually...
that one.
I'm going to say, as he goes to stab you, Gwen, you catch the dagger in your teeth. And you
Cool.
kind of wrest it off him.
Yes.
So you can either keep that in your teeth or you can throw that away. I will give you the choice.
Old Dark Souls boss and wield it in your
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah, that's what I was
Could
going
I
for.
wield it?
Oh,
Could I wield it in my mouth? Because it only action it tells me for wolf is bite. Could I wield
It does
the
less
dagger?
damage than your regular bite, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so I think you'd just be basically attacking with a dagger if you did
I'm
that.
gonna throw it away and try to throw it into the body of his fallen comrade.
Oof.
You know what?
Savage.
I'm actually going to let you have that. Okay, roll to hit with the dagger. Let me just, so that would be, it's usually plus 40. I don't know what that would be with Gwenno as a wolf. What would the plus hit to be with your bite? Yeah, I was just going to say
I
it's the
just
same
rolled a
one.
regular d20.
Yeah, let's just roll a regular one. Meets it, beats
and
it.
see whatever you want to put to that.
Yeah, with that, you'll meets it beats the AC, so it will go into the lizard folk to the side of you. Okay, and roll your damage. Let me just get that for you. That will be 1d4 plus 2. What, sorry? Didn't you say that you were throwing it at the lizard?
Oh, I said at the fallen comrade, but if I can throw it, I didn't think I could throw it.
Oh, right,
It wasn't my turn to attack. That's why I didn't know.
Oh, right, I was just kind
Yeah,
of
allowed
giving...
it.
Throw it.
I'm
Roll
going
with
to...
it.
Then
Yes, roll.
I'm
Yes, roll
allowed...
with it.
what kind of damage can I roll
like-
with that? Like 1d4?
1d4 plus 2. I'm giving it to you because of the nat one. Yeah, mostly of the nat one. Not otherwise I wouldn't allow this normally. Okay.
Oh, you
so-
also say it takes up her reaction if she ends up having
Let's
one.
do-
Yes, it will. 1d4 plus 2. Yes. You do 3 damage to it. That is definitely a thing that you did successfully. Okay. So
Wow.
you managed to. The dagger sticks in the lizard folk's leg, and it's mildly bothered by it, but it's not. You'll walk it off. Okay, so that was so yeah, that guy's lost his weapon, and now we move on to the kobold over here. The kobold, realizing that it's really just being ineffectual, is going to move in, and it's going to attempt to shank Arthur with its knife. Yeah.
Are you going to try and knife me?
Well, wait, for its dagger specifically. Yeah, I'm going to knife you. Do you have a problem with that?
Ooh.
Whoa, on a nat, no!
Ah, you missed.
Is that? Yeah, I think that. Ooh.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Okay, fortunately the second one is -2, so that is going to be 9 damage to you then.
Why is it always 9?
That's actually a fair point. Yeah, so he hurt you a little bit more than you expected there. Yikes. Okay, so in that case, we are now moving on to the lizard folk by Gwen. So seeing that you stabbed it in the leg, as I say, it's mildly annoyed, but you're kind of there, so it's going to attack you with its scimitar. Okay, and this is going to be... Oh, let me just roll it from here. 17, I assume, hits.
It does.
Okay, and I'm just going to roll the scimitar's damage from here. Okay, 4 damage to you.
And that puts me at exactly 0
Okay,
as a wolf, so in that moment I'll spring up. into
so
my
yeah, you're
human
going
form.
to reassume your human form at this point.
But there's no bleeding over it.
Nope, it's because it was exact. Yeah, you're basically at full health still as human Gwen.
Yeah, just mentioning that.
So yeah, you just transform back into your regular form. Okay, So with that, we are now moving on to Marlowe's turn. Once again, Marlowe is getting really.
Did it confuse him a little?
Did it yeah, I'm going to say that they're taken a little bit aback by it, but I don't really think enough to like give
No,
you
just
any
for
more.
flavor.
Oh, for flavor. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm probably just trying to think about the combat. Yeah, as you transform back into a human, they do. The kobold actually looks pretty spooked by it. The lizard, not so much. It kind of just looks more annoyed than anything. Just at you in general, not for anything that you did in particular. Okay, so in this case, it is now Marlowe's turn, and he's getting really sick of this guy over here. So he is going to take affirmative action and to try.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
I'm really hoping so.
Uh,
Hey, that's okay. That is okay. It's cultist in front of him, by the way. I should have been a bit more specific.
I was interrupting, that was why.
7
Nice.
damage. Okay, let me just check out which one this is. Number 2. Okay, so Marlowe just stabs into the same wound again, and the guy spits up blood, and then falls to his knees, and then slumps to the side, dead. Okay, Marlowe killed something. Congratulations.
Good job.
Da, da,
Marlo.
da, da.
Zark uses the other guy's hand to stick a thumbs up at Marlowe.
I could have been closer and make a dex check to see whether you can arrange the hand in the right way. No, I'm not going to do that because this is already going on for quite a while, so it's Gwen's turn now.
Going to use Chillera and try to hit the lizard folk. Like the one by me. obviously.
Yeah, this guy here, you mean?
Yeah.
Yep, go ahead.
Is he not lizard folk?
Oh, no, he is a lizard folk, sorry. That will hit.
Hit with it.
Nice.
Nice.
Very,
damage.
very nice. Let me just check to see whether that is going to kill. Not quite. You give it a really firm sort of slide bludgeon, whatever, with your quarterstaff, and its head is spinning. It's looking really unfocused. But unfortunately, still up for this moment. Do you do anything else, Gwen?
Can I just call out to the others?
Talking is a free action, so I'll allow it, yes.
Okay, I'll say there's something over here.
I would say that you
Shout
guys...
back. There's something here too.
Things I would be too engrossed in combat with this guy to notice.
Yes, I would as well. I'd be kind of focused on the fact I've got a knife in me at the moment.
Gwen, as you shout, you do... I'm going to have you roll a perception check.
Nat 20, 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 nat 20.
Okay, I'm still going to give that to you. As you shout, you start to hear activity from up here. This group that was following you earlier is starting to come around the corner. The procession is kind of just still going around. You probably have maybe half a minute to finish this up before they're on top of you.
So 5 rounds.
Okay, and with that, it is now Arthur's turn.
It's looking down at the one that stabbed me. I'm going to immediately swing my mace straight at its face.
That does not hit. I'm sorry
Then
to say.
I'm going to bring back with the hand axe.
That does hit.
Nice.
Oh, so surely
Okay.
hits. That's a crit as well. I
So there'll
believe.
be no modifier at all, but it will be 2.
Because it's 2-weapon fighting, yeah. Okay, so...
It's ignore the slashing. Alright, so it actually works out the critical this time. Make up your mind!
It really seems inconsistent, doesn't it?
Slashing damage.
So is that 7 then?
6. Sadly.
6. It really doesn't matter. It's dead.
Very good. With that, I'm going to move down to, say, there. Just so I can get a bit of a look at what's around. Actually, I'll move there. So I can get a look at what's around the corner.
For some reason, it's not got the X available on here for the most. I'm just going to use a red circle. That's weird. Okay.
As I'm looking, what is this? Can I tell what it is?
I'm
the
going
thing
to.
I was calling about, but you didn't hear.
You didn't. I don't think you specified what that was, though. I think you just said there's something here.
No, I didn't.
So, make an intelligence check. See if you know what it is, Arthur, from this distance. It's a wooden thing with wheels.
Guys, there's a wooden thing with wheels. I think we can ride it.
Still too engrossing combat, even though you're just there.
You can't. I think basically.
My time's over.
Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, you don't really know what that is, but it looks nice. Okay, so now. Oh, sorry.
Just
Go ahead.
Another question.
Mhm.
Are we on some doorstep? Is there a door?
Yeah. You're by some double doors here.
Okay, and I mean, we obviously can't see them. It's not shown on the map, but our characters can see them, right?
What do you mean inside the building, or?
No, just see the doors.
Oh no, they can see the.
mean-
I mean, Gwen, I would probably say is at least aware of the doors, considering she's had her
Gwen
back to
and
them.
Arthur.
Yeah, no, Arthur's looking this way. I'd say that
Okay.
he'd be able to see too. He's kind of at the right angle for it, so I'll say that even with your nat 1, I mean, you still know what a door is, surely.
Well,
It's a bit of
that
work
was
in
just
front of
trying
the
to
wall.
find out what the object is.
No, it is a
That was
door.
intelligence, not perception.
Yeah. I know, I'm just being contrary, but no, I would say that both of you know that there's doors there. Okay, and with that, anything else for you, Arthur?
I've ended my turn.
Okay, in that case, it's going to be this guy in front of Zach. So he is going to get both of his attacks this time, but he's going to be making them with disadvantage because, once again, it is not his strong hand.
That is a beautifully drawn X, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I need to roll that again. Okay, does 10 hit?
10 does not. 14 does.
Well, I mean, I'm rolling with disadvantage, so that was his first attack.
Yeah, 10 does not hit. 12 does not hit.
Okay, so he just flails about wildly. But yeah, his focus is shot.
Mm.
Okay, so in that case, Zach, your turn.
I am fed up with this guy. I want to finish him off quickly. I will use Reckless Attack to get advantage.
Fair
Finish
enough.
my next attack roll. But he gets normal, I guess, on mine.
Well, I mean,
Since he's got
That's what it was, yeah.
yeah, that's
Everyone else also gets the advantage, though, against you.
25. Fine.
yeah, that isn't gonna matter. Roll your damage if you want to, but
Please?
Can I argue for clear damage?
If it's that much overkill?
this guy, yeah,
Please?
this guy is within 5 feet, so yeah, sure, go ahead.
I don't know why it rolled that twice. I only clicked once. Take the first one.
So the first one, okay. So this guy goes down like a sack of potatoes. The guy next to him takes 7 damage. Actually,
Come
that
on, one.
actually, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that guy was on 1. This
Wow.
other guy was also on less than the amount of damage that you did. So yeah, Zach just got a
Oh.
double kill. Congratulations.
Again, might I add.
Oh, I can actually do this. Okay, why didn't I have this option a moment? Whatever.
I prefer my ex.
It's beautiful. You know what? In respect for the X, I'm gonna let that be. Okay, so it is now Delman's turn. Unless, sorry, Zach, I assume you don't want to do anything else.
Can I
Hmm?
move forward?
Of course you can.
See what's going on
Yeah,
in this
because you've
corner?
not done your movement so far. So
I'll
you-
move to there.
okay, so when you get there, you can get a view of exactly what's going on with Gwen is currently engaging with 2 enemies over here.
Just shout back to everyone, guys. Run! Wine lady in trouble.
Okay. Right. Okay, so let's just see whose turn it is now. It is Delman's turn.
Okay, do I see the patrol coming?
The patrol will be coming from this way, and yes, they're still rounding the corner. I think I said 5 rounds, didn't I? It's been
You did, yeah.
yeah, it's not been around yet, so they're still kind of gathering at the corner. They're not.
You relayed that information to Gwen. Only she technically knows.
Yes, so you're not aware of that, but they, like, you don't know this in character, but they're not quite around yet. So it's you can't really do anything about it either way. So what do you do?
Peer around. I don't see anything coming. We have time for now. And I'm gonna. Sorry, there. Let's move diagonal. I'm gonna run to there, and I'm gonna draw out my sling and fire it into the back of this lizard man.
Go ahead, make your roll.
Let me make oh, I'm within 20 feet. Yeah, I can tell. $22.
You hit, and you just bonk it very lightly on the back of the head, and it just falls over. Okay. Instead, it kind of like, it sort of starts to move forward at first, but it kind of just sways backwards and it falls on its back, revealing Delman to Gwen's eyes.
I'll give a bit of a wave.
I will give him a nod on this one.
Okay. So, I'm going to say at this point, this kobold is looking really nervous, but I think it knows that it's not really going to be able to make a break for it. So it's going to probably in vain try to attack Gwen with its dagger.
Did it not lose his dagger?
Oh no,
It
you're
lost
right,
its
it did.
dagger.
You're right, it did. So,
It has its fist.
That would be 1 damage if it hits.
so
Oh,
I'm just,
that's 1
Or
damage.
maybe a sling
Thanks,
with
bud.
disadvantage.
I'm actually just
Because
thinking with his
The
sling.
is isn't that a distance?
I was just
weapon?
about to say, yeah, it's going to
Advantage?
that's going to be
It's a range weapon.
disadvantage at this point. Yeah, I don't think the kobold is thinking straight, so it's just going to try and use its sling rather than try to get the knife back from you. So it's going to roll this with disadvantage. I'm guessing neither.
Neither of those would have hit.
It's just jittering like crazy. It tries to fire a swing at you, and it's just looking really thingy. So considering it's failed, it's actually going to try and run away. And this
That
will give you an
means-
opportunity.
Does it, or did I have my opportunity already?
You
that was last round.
that was last round. So
Yeah.
so
The
yeah.
last time he acted, I had a reaction. So if he's acting again, I must have a new reaction.
So you can make an opportunity attack now if you want to.
I want to.
Yeah. 13 will hit.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Yeah.
Yes.
should do it.
It looks absolutely terrified as you stir it down. It bottles it. It goes to run away, and you just leap up and you just chomp down on the back of its neck, and it is dead.
She's not a wolf anymore, is she?
I'm guessing she's just that ravenous.
Fair enough then.
Hitting it with a stick.
Okay, fine. You're hitting it
I'm
with a
beating
stick.
it in the back of the head as it's running, trying to run away.
I just wanted to kind of flavour that you kind of was. It's because you've not really used
Still a
wild shape
wolf.
in a while. You kind of believe that you're still just go. Ah!
God damn.
No, but you actually hit it with a stick. Give me a break. It's
Yeah.
late. I'm sorry.
It's a long throwing stick.
Or really?
By the way, I'm just mentioning this again. It says that I'm doing the cantrip. Of course, I'm not doing the cantrip, but
Yeah,
it's still
yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Oh no, I understand. I understand.
I
what's
didn't
going
let go of my staff at any point.
on.
So.
No, it's fine. I wasn't going to question that.
I'm just too lazy to do.
It's fine, I
roll
know.
roll.
I
Okay.
want to quickly grab one of the scimitars, then I'm going to come around the front, and I'm going to
Yes.
bang on the door.
Yes, the scimitar.
Scimitar.
And I would like to look at the object. That's
Okay.
that they were trying to guard.
So, Gwen, considering that you're quite close to it, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to give it to you because Arthur was quite far away. Yeah, this thing's a battering ram. Yeah, they were going to. You presume that they were going to try and force entry to the temple, but considering all of the chaos, you kind of distracted them from that.
I'm generally trying to speak, not too loud, but loud enough so I'd hope they would hear me on the other side.
I just want to point out, by the way, you guys are out of combat now, so time is proceeding normally.
There's someone in there. Open up, quick.
Okay.
I'll try and break the battering ram before that happens.
There is some indistinct chatter for a few moments, but then you hear a voice from the other side of the door, and you just like, are you friendly? What's going on?
Troll coming round. We need to get inside.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll open the door.
Centers.
Okay, you don't get any response for them. They quickly open the door. Marlowe's come around, by the way, at this point. And yeah, you guys will be allowed inside.
Try and break the battering ram before I enter.
It will take you a little bit of time to do so.
How long's a little bit of time?
Can you take it with you?
Can I drag it inside?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say you can drag it inside.
I'd like to do that then.
Okay, so I would say that you guys get inside of the building around about... Obviously, you guys can't see this. I'm just doing this for the benefit of the players. This patrol is going to have gotten to these bodies at this point. And you're going to hear quite a lot of commotion from outside, but their attention is on the scene for now.
I want to immediately run down to the woman.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to be moving you guys' tokens.
Who I'm assuming is kind of overseeing everyone.
Yep, so you
need to move out the back, quick.
Right, the woman seems quite frightened. Just said, "Who sent you? What? How?"
Governor Nightfall. He sent us looking for people. We need to move quick.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. Okay. Sort of like she's just going. No, but you don't look like anyone that Governor Nighthill would send. How do we know that you're not some of them? They
are kobolds and lizard folk. None of us have scales.
I shiftily pull my sleeve down over my wrist.
Right. Okay. Gwen, you give it a go with persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have tried to speak to people.
Yeah. Somehow they cannot. Like Arthur's initial comment, like the paranoia of this woman here, sort of whipped everyone into such a frenzy that they are now chattering like mad. I would say that in the time that this confusion's been going along, the group has had time to move around to the front here, and roughly a minute later, you hear a bang on one of the doors.
It's not the battering ram though, because I dragged it inside.
No, they are just generally banging on the doors.
Yeah.
Is there a large panic?
Yeah.
Is everyone not listening? I'm going to use prestidigitation. Oh wait, actually, shit, I might be wrong ability.
Are there any windows?
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of thaumaturgy. It's the other one. I'm going to use.
Probably up towards this side and this side. I didn't put any on here, but I will say that there's a couple of windows and maybe a couple at the back. There's none that's at the front, unfortunately. The double doors take up quite a lot of the space there. What were you saying? Sorry, Delman?
Sorry, I got prestidigitation confused with thaumaturgy.
Okay.
Can I use minor illusion to just shout, like project my voice? Kind of.
You can kind of
Get
like
everyone to be quiet.
you can kind of like make a sound, can't you? So
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I'll allow a louder version of your own voice with minor illusion. In fact, do you have the spell slot to cast that?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking prestidigitation is the same as thaumaturgy, where you can just shout. It just
Not quite.
projects your voice. No, it's not.
Okay. So
Anyway, I'm just gonna like.
how are you
use minor
speaking to them?
illusion.
Are you trying to kind of intimidate them into silence, or?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so
Like, there's a
okay, so roll intimidation with advantage, I guess, because of the minor illusion. These are only townspeople, I would say that. They're not too difficult to spook.
12.
Okay, with a 12, I would say that is enough to get them to shut up at the very least and pay attention to you.
Everyone, pay attention! They're banging at that door. They are here to kill you, or take you away for much worse. We are here to help. We must get out of the back and go now. And I'm already heading to the back door.
Okay, so as you start to say that, you hear another bang at the door. There are now cracks forming on it.
Can I use the battering ram to try and barricade it?
Yes, I would probably say you could. They're only attacking one of the doors right now, so it would take them time to get through the other. Okay, place.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd say that you could just push that in the way. Yeah. So these guys are going to be slowly evacuating. Let me just make a couple of rolls, actually. I'm just bearing in mind what I've already done here. So... Okay. Right, okay. The door is getting pretty beaten up even with the barricade in place, but I would say that you have enough time to evacuate everybody before they're able to get entry. Although, as you get the last person out, you can hear the door shatter. And you can hear the snarl of an ambush drake vaguely from that direction.
As people have gone out, I've been directing them towards the river to cross it quickly.
Yeah, the people will start moving there, so yeah, these guys have essentially moved into the building, but you guys are all out of here.
What way does the door open?
I'm taking the back of the group.
What did you say? Sorry, what did you say first, Sack?
What way does this door open?
What way?
Does it open outwards or inwards in towards the actual building?
Inwards towards the building.
No, then my plan would not work, so... Continue.
I mean, I wasn't going to tell you that, but yeah, that's unfortunately the way it works. So, sorry, Gwen, what did you say?
With Arsa being at the front of the group, I'm taking the back.
Okay, so, yeah, I'd say that you guys have the opportunity to move away with these guys. As you move away, I want you all to roll a stealth check. Just to see whether they can kind of hear you coming from the back.
10.
Let me just add that up. Oh, sorry, Gwen. 11. 8. 2.
Just 10. A regular stealth check, right?
Just a regular stealth check. I'm not going to give you advantage this time, sorry.
No, you're not. Nice, Marlo. Nice.
I'm hoping that's going to be... Oops.
Marlo sneaks enough for his own.
Okay, so that is...
Marlo retroactively passes all our previous stealth checks.
Right, okay, so as you head out, you just barely manage to get out. I think it's going to be a case of Gwen stubs a toe on a rock and Marlo manages to cover her mouth just in time. And you guys successfully managed to get away from the temple. Okay.
Are we ending off though?
I'm going to say that would probably be a good ending point.
Because I'm up in under 5 hours.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean for this to go on so long. Okay.
That's
I'm-
already asleep.
yeah, I'm hoping
I'm
you.
not tired. I'm just fucking Christ. Relief.
I wasn't
Yeah.
I was really expecting you were going to take longer with the first encounter. Because I won't go on about it now, but I tried to help you.
No, we know.
If
It
I
became a bit of a cluster duck.
That was, if I was Doom, if I was more like you as a DM, that could have gone a lot nastier, I think.
Oh, I know full well, yes.
But since you're level 1 adventurers, I am admittedly
But
being... Sorry, level 2, it doesn't really matter. It's an all extra level, congratulations, you'd still get slaughtered.
imagine if this was level 1.
Yeah, and this normally
Speaking of
is.
extra levels.
Not right now, Zach. Not right
Mm.
now. We will probably towards the end of this section, but yeah, I don't want to keep you guys any later. Thank you very much for staying around as long as you have, and for anyone who is still watching the stream, thank you very much for sticking around. And we should be back with Hoard of the Dragon Queen same time next week. Although I'm guessing it's going to be a shorter session than today.
Hopefully.
Likely.
This is
Likely.
almost 4 hours this session.
Okay. Right. Well, without any
Thanks
further
for the
ado.
session.
Without further ado, thank you for watching, and it is good night from all of us, and we will speak to you next time.
99.
Good night.
Hello.
Bye.